What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be showing y'all how to encapsulate some money. Okay, we got these Versace money nails that came out super cute, and we're gonna get right into the video. So I'm just going through, and of course I'm pushing back the cuticles. And if y'all watched my last video, you know what happened to my thumb. So that's why my thumb is looking like that in this video. I'm gonna get into like what happened around this time, because this video is like 3 weeks old too. So yeah, I'm gonna get into about that and why I look like that. But obviously once I'm done pushing back the cuticles, I'm just going in with my 80/80 grit file, which I get from my local nail supply, and I'm just going to remove all the shine, all the oils from the natural nail bed. And you do want to be very gentle when doing this, of course. So yeah, I'm just going in and doing that. So I told y'all what happened with my nail, how my nail, the whole natural nail lifted. And then so the first day, so I did my nails Friday. I hit my nail Saturday. I cut it down on Sunday or Monday, maybe. I cut it down finally. And then this is when this is like 4 or 5 days later, when this is my friend, so I don't really have no gloves on or nothing. But yeah, she was supposed to come to me Monday, but I was like, girl, I can't with my thumb in pain like this. Like, so we waited until that like Friday or something for her to come and get her nails done, because you know I need my thumb to be doing nails. So yeah, this is when I finally drilled down the acrylic and tried to soak off as much as I could. And then I left it like that. And I think like a day or so after that is when I finally got the rest of the acrylic off, because there's still some on there, and cut down the rest of my nail to where like up to the cuticle area, which you'll see in another video later on. You'll probably see my nail like all the way, no nail at all to the cuticle. But yes, thank you guys for all the wishes, all the comments from my last video talking about I hope your nail gets better, and you know, putting the cuticle oil on it. I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I really appreciate it. But yeah, let's get into these money nails, okay? So of course I'm just going in and brushing all of the dust particles off, and then I'm going to be applying my dehydrator just to make sure that all of the oils are off, and then gluing all of my tips on. And she did get double tips, so I'm just going through and gluing all of the tips and double tips on. And you guys, I have so many videos recorded, and I think I mentioned this in the last video too. I have so many videos recorded and unedited, so I have to, like, I'm trying to give y'all video like every day, okay, so that I can catch up to it, because I swear I got like 10 videos for y'all. But yeah. Then of course I'm just going through and cutting to the length she wanted, and then I think we did coffin for this set. So once I was done with all the length, I went ahead and cut the shape. And then of course I'm just making sure, everything's equal for both hands or whatever. But yeah, I went ahead and cut the shape and then filed. And when I filed the shape, I also go ahead and blend the tip into the natural nail at the same time. Those are two different steps, but I just like to do it all at once. And I know like some texts that use like the sanding bands to, instead of hand files to get rid of the natural oils, they use the sanding bands to blend the tip in as well, which is what you guys can do. But you know me, I love working with my hand files, so I just go ahead and do it at the same time that I'm shaping the nails up. I don't remember what happened, but this tip really kept messing with me. So I had to put just a little bit more glue to seal that down. But it was fine. She had to set on for a good minute. So, yeah. But yeah, you do see me just glue on a little bit. And of course, once the shaping is all done, I did go through and brush all of the particles off again. Then I'm just going in with my dehydrator from Valentino and my primer from Valentino. And we're going to get right into the acrylic application with my money. Okay, so I got this little money piece here that I'm using my glue just to glue on. You can work with acrylic too and apply it to the acrylic, but I just felt like this was easier for this piece to just get it down flat so that I can apply the acrylic over top with no issues like with it sticking up or anything. So I was just using glue for this part. And then I also got my little foil gold pieces that I'm using, which I'll show in the video. For the colors, I think I showed the colors later on, which I'll get into when I do show them. So for my acrylics, I'm using my Crystal Clear from Valentino, Perfect Nude from Valentino. I think that's called Snake Eyes, which is a black from Valentino, and Gold Rush was the gold from Nail House. So I'm going in just to apply a little bit of clear over the cuticle area so that I can apply my little tinfoil pieces right there, and so that they can stick on. And I'm just applying those all over the place. And then I'll do this on the other finger with the money too. And then I'm going to encapsulate those two fingers with my Crystal Clear. I decided to work from the cuticle area down for this finger. I don't know, I just figured that because I sometimes I be getting such big beads and I be starting so low that like it just be a whole bunch falling off. I need to start a little bit higher up. So for this one, I just went ahead and started with the cuticle area anyways, just to get an easier encapsulation for me. And y'all, I know I've been saying that I'm going to break this habit of me touching the acrylic with my fingers. I know. And I promise you guys in the videos I got coming, I really did start to break the habit, which I'm so happy for myself because I have yet to get any like contact dermatitis or anything like that. So I'm happy none of that has happened before I broke the habit. So but yeah, for this finger, I'm just going in with my black from Valentino, and I'm doing a ombre with a little bit of gold in there. So, of course, you know, the black and then the nude, and then I'll add like the gold rush a little bit with some tinfoil pieces, and then I'll have to encapsulate that with clear because usually like my ombres now I'm starting to be able to not have to encapsulate them with clear, like I'm able to get the structure while doing it. But like this one I had to because I didn't want to file the little foil pieces off, you feel me? So yeah, I just went ahead and encapsulated with clear, which you'll see me do. So for this finger, I'm doing that Versace, what is it, like them little stickers, them little foil gel sticker things that I have. So, and I got those from Zule's, but I'll say that again later on. But yeah, so I'm just going in with a regular clear encapsulation because I'll just be doing that right on top of it. And for the thumb, I'm just going in, adding a little bit of acrylic so I can apply more money pieces. And I think the reason I did acrylic instead of glue for this part because it was more on the natural nail bed part. And because I already put like the dehydrator primer, I didn't want to put glue on top of the nail bed. Whereas the other money nails, the money part was actually on the tip instead of the nail bed. And I'm adding some gold rush, which you see. And I'll be adding some little tinfoil pieces and a little other money piece right here, which you'll see. And then, of course, I'm going to just go through and encapsulate it with more of the clear. So on the other hand, I put the dehydrating primer once I got to it and started working on it, like once the acrylic was done on the other hand. And that's just because the primer can only last for so long and be effective, like strongly effective for so long. So you want to, like, if you do take a long time to do your sets, then I would suggest doing one hand at a time, because that's what would work, like if you do both hands and then you take like an hour on one hand or however long you take, then the primer gonna be like dead on the other hand by the time you get there. And if you go ahead and do the acrylic on that hand, they just gonna pop right off, like it's not gonna be effective. So because I was doing this set and the money takes a little bit longer to place and encapsulate everything, that I went ahead and applied the primer at different timings for both hands, if that makes sense. But for this finger, of course, I'm just doing the same thing that I did, the little ombre with the foil and stuff on the pinky on the other hand, and then, of course, encapsulating it. Y'all, black ombre is actually super hard, like, because it's such a harsh color. And I know I have another video on my page of doing black ombre, and I mentioned that too. But for this one, like, that line right there is actually really harsh in my opinion, which I don't like it. But, you know, I was like, I'm putting the little gold pieces over it anyways, so I don't really have to focus on that too much. But yes, black ombre is super hard because, you know, it's just such a harsh color. Like, just, you do have to practice with that. So just be careful, or you can watch my other video, which is somewhere on my page. I don't know. But it was like a little Chanel with the black ombre and marbles. It was cute though. This finger is going to be the Versace finger, so I'm just going in with my basic application with my crystal clear. And of course, for the rest of the fingers, I'm just going in and adding money. I'm doing this little federal piece going down the middle, and the thumb is gonna look like exactly like this one, but it's gonna say dollar, which y'all are gonna see. And I'm gonna just add like some gold rush around it with the little what's it called, the little tinfoil pieces or whatever. And I'm just using my tweezers just to make sure it's stuck down, so that when I encapsulate it, I don't make it too thick and the money isn't sitting out of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not sticking out of it. So yeah, I just made sure to do that because it's on the nail bed, so I didn't want to use glue on the nail bed. Then, of course, I'm just going in and encapsulating it with my crystal clear. And yeah, I'm doing the same thing on this finger. This finger was honestly my favorite finger. Like, this finger turned out so cute because it just had the pieces everywhere. And I used the little legal piece right here, the one I'm putting on right here. And that is so cute. Like, I just found that little piece so cute. Like, okay, maybe it's not right here. But after this piece, I'll place a little legal in there, which you'll see. And then added the gold and everything. And it just came out so cute. Like, I love it. And of course, yeah, going ahead and encapsulating this after as well. Oh, I had to use what I had to use left of the $1 I had left for this because I did money nails before. And see how I just put that tinfoil piece over the triangle? Because I couldn't get the full triangle from the dollar that I had because I already cut it up before. And neither one of us had a dollar that we could use. And like no one in my house had one or nothing. So, you know, you just got to use what you can, you know? So I only had that little piece of the pyramid or whatever it is, the eye pyramid. So I just placed a piece of tinfoil over top to make it seem like it was supposed to be covered, you know, like it wasn't like it was cut off, you know what I mean? So you gotta work with what you can, you know. And of course, I mentioned that the thumb was going to be like the pinky. So yeah, I did that. And of course, when that's done, I'm just going through and filing. Of course, I do most of my stuff. I keep saying, of course, like, dang. But I do most of my filing with my hand file. And then I use some of my e-file. I have a funny story about my e-file coming up in one of my videos too, which I'm going to tell you. It's nothing bad, but yeah. And if y'all want to see how I shape, there's a very detailed shaping video in the description box below for y'all to check out. That was my dog toy in the background. And yeah, I'm gonna just let y'all watch this part. So once I'm done filing, I had her wash her hands, and this is the foil I'm gonna be using. And her nail is longer than the foil, so what I did was I went ahead and just painted the whole nail black to have that black background, because I know last time I did the foils, I mentioned that like when they come up, like not everything comes up, you know, like, and I had to paint black around the edges. I mean, not everything stays down, like it'd be real patchy and stuff. And I had to paint black around the edges to make it like look more put together. So this time I was like, let me just go on and just paint the background black so that I don't have no problems. You feel me? Then I went ahead and base coated all of the other nails with my Madam Glam. Yes, go get yours, hunty. Link in the description box below. Use my code to get some money off. Yes, I love this brand. Their stuff is super shiny. I love it so much. But yeah, I'm just gonna putting the base coat on both hands, all the ones except for the black one I painted, and I'm gonna cure that for 60 seconds. So then I'm using my Holy Grail top coat. This is C&D Shellac. And I'm just going through and top coating because I did use regular polish to paint this. And this is the only gel top coat that I know that will not crinkle the regular polish up. So I'm just going ahead and top coating it. And the reason I did top coat it was because the foil, when I put it on and then rip it off, I didn't want it to rip off the basic nail polish. So I went ahead and top coated that so that it would be on top of the gel and it would protect that polish, you know, it wouldn't get all messed up. And I cure that for 60 seconds and then I wipe it with the alcohol and the rubbing alcohol. And I think this base coat is actually wiped too. I usually don't because I just put the top coat on top anyways, but when I don't, like, it be real sticky, so I just went ahead and wipe that off too. And then I'm buffing the gel just so that the foil kind of attaches better to it, if that makes sense. And I'm using the Zulay's foil transfer gel. So I'm just applying that and then you cure that for 30 seconds. And then when that's done, I just placed it on and tried to rub it in as much as I could, which took a little while because, you know, I really just wanted to make sure it was all on there. I was using my tweezers, going through every little thing. And then, yeah, you just rip it off and it's on there. Like, it came out mad cute, which you gonna see. This one didn't want to cooperate. When I first pulled it up, it had spots that didn't want to like stay down to the nail, so I didn't want to like, I just put it back on and rubbed it in some more in those spots. Like, I tried to evenly put it back on so that I could get it in there, you know, if that makes sense. So yeah, if y'all know what I'm talking about, what you gonna see? Then of course that's all I had to do. So I'm in with my top coat, just applying my top coat to everything, and I'm gonna cure that for 60 seconds. And again, y'all, go ahead and use my code, okay? Use that code, link in the description box, okay? Get you some. And y'all know I have to use my cuticle oil. So here we are using my cuticle oil. And I don't like allowing the clients to put lotion on until after I take pictures, because the lotion be wiping the top coat off and don't have the top coat looking as shiny. So I know some of y'all hands be ashy when I'm doing your nails, but bear with me, okay? They not gonna tell in the pictures. I'ma just apply that cuticle oil and you be okay, all right? And this is the finished look. These came out, my favorite nail right there, that pointer. I love it so much. These came out so bomb. I actually haven't done money nails since I first started doing nails, which was like 2 years ago. So these came out super good. I'm in love. And I just want to say thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video.